taxpayers. Will the costly handout for Hollywood or a boost for the Massachusetts economy? Debate raging today on Beacon Hill over the state's controversial film tax credit. It's a topic Fox Undercover has been examining now for 2 years, and our investigative reporter Mike Bodette has today's developments.
One thing is certain about the state's film tax credit. It's lured a lot of movies to Massachusetts, 15 films last year alone. These movies bring jobs and money to the state, but they're also costing us taxpayers. As the state faces a potentially crippling budget shortfall, some are asking whether we can still afford to subsidize Hollywood.
With the film tax credits, we, in effect, issue Hollywood a blank check.
State Representative Stephen D'Amico testifying on behalf of his bill to dramatically scale back the state's film tax credit. The lawmaker and others say the state can't afford to lure Hollywood to Massachusetts anymore.
This is probably the most costly tax credit with the least economic benefit in my experience. $125 million a year is the estimate for the next fiscal year.
Supporters of the film tax credit showed up in force, packing the State House hearing room to make the case for the subsidy. Joe Maiella is the head of the Massachusetts Production Coalition.
Since its inception, the film credit has worked magnificently and in precisely the way it was intended.
Here's how it works. For every dollar spent in Massachusetts making a movie, the state gives back a quarter to the movie maker in the form of a tax credit. Governor Patrick has his own proposal to scale back the film tax credit, but his plan would only cap payouts next year. The Joint Committee on Revenue did not vote on the proposal to dramatically scale back the film tax credit to where it was in 2006, so it's not clear if the bill will ever make it to the House and Senate for a vote. As for Governor Patrick's proposal to temporarily roll back the film tax credit, it's now up to the legislature to decide whether to adopt it for next year's budget. I'm Mike Bodette for Fox Undercover.